But I utterly reject the charges against me, and I reject this international court. For who here is fit to judge me? Who here may stand up and boldly declare that they have not benefited from bad faith and the spillage of innocent blood? I will not be judged by those who refuse to take the speck out of their own eye. They are in no fit position to see clearly, to take the stone out of mine. You are on a search for justice? You seek justice? What is your frame of reference for the justice that you wish now? What is it? There should be others in the dock with me. Why me? Justice? I was on a search for justice, which has led to me being charged with crimes against humanity. I was on a search for justice. But I stand here today determined to tell the truth and nothing but the truth, so help me God. I stand here and determined, and I will lay down on behalf of Mamadou and his people counter charges of my own. If Hitler may be held accountable for crimes against humanity, I see no reason why I may not charge the Prime Minister of Great Britain, the President of the United States, the heads of the European Union, the Chief Executive of Telloil. I charge them with culpable genocide and criminal hypocrisy and the willful underdevelopment of Lion Mountain, her land and her people. I further charge all former colonial powers with wholesale theft, and I demand immediate reparations from the faceless gangsters who run the banking institutions, and I charge all living and dead African dictators with bad faith and criminal passive acquiescence in the nefarious activities of foreign firms who supply weapons and other articles of wholesale destruction in order to foment and sustain instability on Lion Mountain with the express intention to extrapolate the maximum amount of profit from the land, so that in a land of plenty, mothers are scrabbling for ears of corn. In a land of misery, children are dead before they are born. And you might say to me, why don't I take personal responsibility for my actions? And I say to you, examine first the landscape, the blood-soaked landscape of transitional justice of 400 years from within which my actions were taken. We were raped by rapists and then asked to pay compensation to the rapists. And then the well-fed progeny of well-fed rapists then sell us guns and sit back and watch the carnage on CNN. And then sell us, give us aid with conditions attached. And you speak to me of justice? Oh, perhaps you might say, well, what about corruption? And I say, what about it? Show me one democracy that has not been birthed and nurtured in the deepest, most profound of moral corruption. Name me one. Or would you have me somehow believe that the African is genetically predisposed to moral ineptitude and corruption? England happily murdered, massacred, and mutilated away to democracy in the name of Christianity and civilization. And you speak to me of justice? Henry VIII, a man who beheaded 2 of his own wives, executed at will, stopped at nothing to maintain England's independence from Rome, used any means necessary. And you speak to me of justice?